A royal book claims that when the split between the Duke and Duchess of Sussex widened, both the Princess of Wales and the Duchess of Sussex influenced their husbands' actions towards each other. The conflict between Prince William and his younger brother, Prince Harry, has long been the topic of rumors, and now that the latter's candid memoir has been published, specifics of the brothers' tense relationship are known to the general public. Harry claimed that William and his relationships had been strained for a long time due to the doomed dynamic of being the heir and spare since their early years. The Duke of Sussex and the Prince of Wales are frequently compared to their forebears, King Edward VI, who later became the Duke of Windsor, and King George VI, their great-grandfather. This is not the first time the famed royal roles have generated conflict between brothers. However, a royal author has now asserted that Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, and Kate, Princess of Wales, who are said to resemble the royal spouses who came before them, are largely responsible for the prince's resemblance to the prior kings. Both Kate and Meghan were referred to as strong women by Andrew Larman, the author of the recently released book, The Windsors at War, who also noted that they have recently had a significant impact on their husbands. When he made an appearance on a recent edition of the ROYALS podcast, he stated, Wallis Simpson and Edward married in 1937, and what Edward wanted for his council was an HR title, which the royal family absolutely denied under any circumstances. They didn't think she had any rights at all. She was hated and regarded as having done more harm to the monarchy than anyone else since Oliver Cromwell. In essence, the concept is that she was kept at a distance. There is no denying that the connection between William and Harry and the Duke of Windsor and George VI bears many similarities. What is evident is that both Harry and William are wed to powerful ladies. There is a strong impression that the wives have shaped their opinions and behavior towards one another. Wallis and Queen Elizabeth were both powerful ladies, and the same is true of George VI and the Duke of Windsor. The conflict between George VI and the Duke of Windsor is well known, with the brothers mainly at odds over money, and Wallis Simpson, the twice-divorced socialite Edward, abdicated the throne to wed. There were tensions from the beginning over titles. Wallis was not made HRH because no one thought the marriage would last, and finances where David was not entirely honest about how much wealth he had amassed as Prince of Wales, historian Andrew Lowney told Royals. By 1936, trust had completely broken down, just as it has now, and there was a rising sense of animosity from the brother who had made the decision to abandon family responsibilities and leave the country. In addition, Queen Elizabeth's relationship with the Duchess of Windsor, later the Queen Mother, went through its own struggles. The relationship between the sisters-in-law had always been difficult, according to Mr. Lowney, the author of the 2021 book Traitor King. Wallis referred to Elizabeth, Duchess of York, as Cookie, or the witch from Glamis, while Bertie's wife dubbed Wallis that woman, the man claimed. The author continued, there were disagreements about security and who would pay for it. Like Harry, Edward was very protective of his partner. It is believed that William and Harry's relationship has gotten worse after the release of Spare. The Prince of Wales received the worst criticism in his brother's book, which was published in January. Allegations of a physical conflict, a failure to warmly welcome Meghan into the firm along with William, and Kate's involvement in Harry's contentious Nazi costume were leveled against him. In a furious argument over Meghan, Harry claimed that William assaulted him. The Duke of Sussex countered that he fell to the ground and scraped his back on a dog dish. Former BBC royal correspondent mentioned both princes' protective personalities when talking about the claim in January, especially when it comes to their wives. I think we should remember this is one side of the story, and so recollections may vary, she said on GB News Breakfast. However, it is he said, she said. Harry may or may not be telling the truth, but it is unquestionably his truth. But once more, I believe that everyone only hears one side of the story. Therefore, we really need to hear William's version of what happened during their altercation in the kitchen. Was there a particular thing Harry said that caused William to grab Harry? They both take great care to protect their wives. Meghan was allegedly unpleasant, difficult, and caustic, according to William. Did Harry then mention Catherine in any way? I'm not sure. Everything about it is disgusting, childish, and obviously not going to facilitate the reunion that Harry has indicated he wants. That's the only thing that has so far come out positively, she continued. Harry has finally stated that he wants his family back, not the institution. For the first time, it's a strange method of doing it.